Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Today we are reading together a more difficult chapter of Genesis, Tawrat. It's very difficult nowadays, 21st century, to understand this sort of story. Judah and Tamar, it's all around a levirate marriage where you take care of someone who has been dishonored. The law for this is in Deuteronomy. And it's also the story, it refers to the story of Ruth and Boaz later in the Bible. And it's referred to in Matthew 22:24, in jail by Jesus. Look, this is an interesting chapter. We read all 30 verses together. And Stefan Heger is my name. I'm reading with you. Open your own language Bible. At that time, Judah left his brothers. He went down to stay with a man named Hira. Hira was from the town of Adullam. There Judah met the daughter of a man from Canaan. His name was Shua. Judah married her and made love to her. She became pregnant. She had a son. They named him Er. She became pregnant again and had another son. She named him Onan. She had still another son. She named him Shelah. He was born at Kesib. Judah got a wife for his oldest son Er. Her name was Tamar. But Judah's oldest son Er was evil in the Lord's eyes. So the Lord put him to death. Okay. Instant punishment, you see that sentence in the Old Testament? See? Then Judah said to Onan, that's verse 8, which we talked about in our introduction here. Make love to your brother's wife. After all, you are her brother-in-law. So carry out your duty to her. Produce children for your brother. But Onan knew that the children wouldn't belong to him. So, every time he made love to his brother's wife, he spilled his semen on the ground. He did it so he wouldn't produce children for his brother. He was cheating again. What he did was evil in the Lord's eyes. See, it's not a good thing. So the Lord put him to death also. Instant punishment. Then Judah spoke to his daughter-in-law Tamar. He said, live as a widow in your father's home. Wait there until my son Shelah grows up. Judah was thinking, Shelah might die too, just like his brothers. So Tamar went to live in her father's home. After a long time, Judah's wife died. She was the daughter of Shua. When Judah got over his sadness, he went up to Timnah. His friend Hira from Adullam went with him. Men were chipping the wool from Judah's sheep at Timnah. Tamar was told, your father-in-law is on his way to Timnah to clip the wool from his sheep. So she took off her widow's clothes. She covered her face with a veil so people wouldn't know who she was. Then she sat down at the entrance to Enaim. Enaim is on the road to Timnah. Tamar knew that Shelah had grown up, but she hadn't been given to him as his wife.